Hello, I'm Retno and all of my friends from English Literature major. My name is Wilson Christian from Personalist Learning class, and today I will present my proposal thesis. My proposal thesis title is Psychoanalytic Personality Theory by Sigmund Freud in Spider-Man's Trilogy. So, for the introduction of the trilogy itself, it uh, the Peter Parker that worked as the freelance photography in New York City and to get some money for his wife and run his normal life at there. But suddenly it changed when he got power after get bite by the radioactive spider and turned him into Spider-Man and made him to hold a big responsibility about the New York City safe from the out of the villain in that city. So for the background of study, the study or the research will focus on the three characters in this trilogy. That is Peter Parker as the main character, Mary Jane as the main character's girlfriend, and Harry Osborn as the Peter Parker best friend. Using Sigmund theory or personality theory that is focused on distinct mental structures that is ID or its ego and superego. And for the previous research, I will talk about the previous research that we my topic. The first one is of physiological aspect of the main characters in the Joker based on simple theory. The focus on this research is to analyze the main character that is the Joker in this movie using Sigmund for psychoanalytic theory. For the second previous research, the title is an analysis of the main character of Patty Jenkins as Wonder Woman in Wonder Woman 2017 using a personality approach. The objective of this research is to find out the characteristic of Wonder Woman that played by Patty Jenkins in this movie. And the third and the last one of the previous research that I use as my reference is psychological analysis of the main character in Thor Ragnarok movie. The focus of this research is to explore the character of Thor itself as the main character that is faced an internal battle from the first theory point of view. What makes my research different from the previous research? The first one is I will be reviewing how the personality theory works and is portrayed through each character that I will discuss in this research and the purpose of personality theory. The second purpose is analyzing each of the characters in the trilogy to find the character that gives the most influence to each other character in the trilogy. And the last one is to applying Sigmund Freud's personality theory to the psychology aspect and finding out is acceptable or not in my research. For the problem formation, I formulate three questions for my research. The first one is what kind of character of three characters that Peter Parker, Mary Jane, and Harry Osborn have in this trilogy. The second one is who is the most dominant character among them and how are their characters influenced by themselves and other characters. The last question is how is the development of those characters from the point of view of Freud's psychological personality building? For the scope and limitation of the research is my scope is focused on the Spider-Man trilogy movie that is Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2 in 2004 and Spider-Man 3 in 2007. For the limitation of this research is analyzing the three characters that are Peter Parker, Mary Jane, and Harry Osborn. For the method of research that I will use in my research is the using the qualitative research to analyze three characters in Spider-Man's trilogy with Sigmund Freud's theory that is personality theory that will focus on three mental human that is ID, ego, and superego. For the goals and function of the research is the goals I want to identify some factors in dreams that involve the development of three characters, both directly and indirectly from Freud's theory graces. And to see how the personality theory works and develops of those characters in the movie. The function of the research is to explain the personality theory that reflected in the movie. And for my literary review, I will combine two theories between Sigmund Freud's theory, that is personality theories, 19 to 23, as the main theory, and the theory of character by Taringan and characterization by Kenny as my supporting theory. For the research and discussion, I will talk about the research and discussion that I found in my research about those characters using the Sigmund Freud personality theory. Peter Parker's character. There are five Peter Parker character that I found in this trilogy. The first one is brave, responsible, humble, loyal, and vengeful. And for the Magian character, I found many characters in this character where is humble, cheerful, loyal, kindly, and hardworking. And the Harry Osborn's character as the Peter Parker best friend, there are five characters in him. The first one is ambitious, second temperament, third selfish, four vengeful, and five canny. And after I researched those characters from their character and characterization, I found the most dominant of character in Spider-Man's trilogy is the Peter Parker as the main character because he give many influence to Mary Jane and Harry Osborn during this trilogy and make their character develops so many and become complex and perfect character. And from development of characters from Freud's theory, the from those characters, I found that they use their super ego compare ID and ego of themselves because they got many influence from the environment and internal and external factor. Like Peter Parker got influenced by his uncle before his uncle died, and for the Harry Osborn, he got many advice and influence from his father as his figure. And for the Mary Jane itself, he got many influence by people around her, like Peter Parker, Harry Osborn, Aunt May, and others. And for the conclusion, I found out after I do the research and discussion before, the development character of the character is influenced most by the super ego compared to ID and ego, and it makes them as complex and perfect characters for themselves in this Spider-Man trilogy. And this is for my bibliography for those my research. And thank you. Enjoy my presentation, and maybe there are some people want to ask about my research.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, of course.
Okay. What piques your interest the most about this research that you do?
I found the most interesting part in this my research is how they how those characters influence and help each other to develop their own character. And using this Simon Freud personality, I realized that there are many things about those characters that help each other to improve to be better character in this trilogy.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Anyone
Hello, I have
else? Maybe.
question.
Yes.
Me.
Yes,
Hello.
Titi,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I have a question. Why do you want to analyze other characters in the movie compared just focus on the main character in this trilogy?
Because I want to explore more about how is the development of main character from the other characters versus like the previous research always focus on the main character, but they never thought about the other characters in the movie that maybe can help the development of the character of the main character. And from that reason, I want to explore more about the side character in the trilogy and also the main character, of course. So I can analyze and know about how can they go up after they help and improve their character, not just from the first perspective, but I want to find out from the many perspective in this film. Okay, is it answer your question, Katie?
Yes, of course. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else? Or maybe not, I guess.
Um, if I want to ask, okay, why you use Sigmund Freud theory in your research?
Oh, honest. Okay. I want to use my Sigmund Freud theories because he's the familiar theory. Then maybe more people know about his theory in general. So I want to people understand more his theory about this personality theory. But with analyzing this movie, I want to implement his theory inside this movie so people can more understand about what is his theory about and the purpose of his theory, of course.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
okay, thank you. So maybe this is out of my presentation, and thank you for my no and out of my English literature major friends that helped me until this point, and I want to close this presentation and thank you everyone.